On the soldiers' table sat piles of meat and fish, while the commander's table had nothing but a bowl of plain soup. Why such a big difference? It all started with one clever soldier. Because of long hours of intense training, the soldiers were completely exhausted, but the meals from the kitchen staff were still painfully bland, leaving everyone hungry during drills. So one evening, the soldiers gathered together, discussing how they might get something with a bit of meat. One of them suddenly remembered there were often wild boars roaming in the nearby forest where they trained. That night, a few of them went into the woods and set up a trap. To their surprise, they actually caught something that very same night. The sound of a pig squealing echoed through the forest, and the soldiers could hardly contain their excitement. Soon, the wild boar was cooked and served on their table. At last, they could finally enjoy a hearty, meaty meal. But just as they were digging in, their officer came rushing in with bad news. A villager had reported that one of his pigs had gone missing. Turns out, the wild boar they'd eaten was actually someone's domestic pig. The soldiers had no choice but to pay the villager for the loss. They thought the matter was over, but the villager ended up reporting the incident to higher authorities. The next day, a top commander came in person to investigate. The soldiers all pleaded, saying they truly didn't know it was a farmer's pig. The group then went to check the trap site in the forest. Just as they got there, they suddenly heard a loud squeal from the pit. When they looked inside, they couldn't believe their eyes. They'd actually caught a real wild boar this time. Even the commander couldn't contain his excitement. He grabbed a knife himself and helped with the butchering. Not only did he decide not to punish the soldiers, he even ordered that the wild boar be shared with the whole unit. That evening, the soldiers devoured their meal with pure satisfaction.